As always, one of my favorite activities is to bring you the finished quilt. Nancy brought this over. It is a Carpenter star. Let's go ahead and pull this up and you can see there she is in the center. There's a star, 2 layers that go around the Carpenter star. It might be a captain's star when you have 2 separate layers that go with it. So that might be the case right there because we do have the outer layer and then a second layer out here. So it might be a captain's star. Same idea though, same idea with it. I just finished one like this that I had made, and it just had the star in the center and then the first lineup after that. So I know that this is really well put together, that she's done a great job of cutting, stitching, and pressing, because we have got a lot of half square triangles all the way through here. And when you have that, that means that you also have bias edges all the way through. And I happen to know, again, that she cut it well, trimmed it well, stitched it well, and pressed it well. And how do I know that? Because when she came to the outer edge right here, both of these borders are very straight. If this center section hadn't been cut, sewn, trimmed, and pressed really well, there would have been some wonkiness by the time you got out to here, and these 2 outer borders would not have lined up as beautifully straight as they did right here. You can go back and watch some of the other videos. Right down here is an arrow, and I post all of the quilts in a series so that you can watch all of them. When you hit that arrow, it takes you to another one of this same quilt getting stitched out. I love to keep them in a series so you can see all of the tips that I have to offer, and I will talk about that a little bit in the videos that I put right there. The design I put onto it is a new one that I have. I got like 70 new, actually I got more like 100 literally new designs, and it's called Charlotte. It's just a sweet, lovely, kind of a flowery, feathery design, and I think it will go nicely on a lot of quilts. And you can see with these big areas that are the off-white, it's really nice to fill them with a little something. A variety of colors would have been nice on here. We chose my beach grass color, which is kind of this nice sea foam green right here. Beautiful back, and you can see how nicely that's embossed on the backing. Obviously the color is about the same as the back, but you can still see the design there. When you are doing borders and putting them on, remember you want to measure from someplace on the inside of the quilt, the intersections, and cut the border first and then pin it on to get such a nice straight border as she did right here. When I am working on the quilts and I have a decent amount left on the backing, I want to be able to put your quilt on as far to one side as makes sense for me, so that you can have as much backing left as possible. You can do this as binding, you can use it for borders. You might be able to piece it together and use it as a backing or a strip in a backing. My friends, have an amazing quilty day.